Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Online Generations Female Broly Progression Series. This is part 2, so please go watch part 1 if you haven't already. Link in the description. So after returning to Earth, I find this purple-haired guy who refuses to tell me his name for some reason, but he's apparently waiting on Kakarot, so he asked me to handle Frieza, his father, and their goons. I end up bullying the goons, whoop Frieza's father's ass, talk some shit to Frieza, get hit with karma immediately afterwards, and move on. After doing all that and talking to Kakarot, he invited me to go train with him, his brat, and Piccolo because the dude who refused to tell me his name said that there are two rebellious teens that get high off of power in the future and end up killing everyone. Naturally, I take this as a challenge, so I gladly whoop the brat's ass, beat up Piccolo, and make Kakarot my bitch. After doing all of that, Purple Frieza, who is actually named Cooler because he's cooler than Frieza, comes back to run my fade, even though I never got to fight him properly due to a dude absolutely little broing him back in the Saiyan Saga. So, we run our ones, which I end up winning, and then it's finally time to fight the androids. Except, these aren't the two androids we were told about. It's just some old man and a fuck-ass white clown. Vegeta is too fucking lazy to instill fear into the fuck-ass clown, so he lets me do it, which I gladly accept.
Boom, boom.
I then track down the old man and whoop his ass. He unfortunately blinds me to make his grand escape and activates the androids as I give chase. I then find his lab due to the bald midget finding it first and raising his power level, beat up some fallen androids, blow down the door, see that the androids are already activated, a mysterious dude crashes out, turns out his name is Trunks, and I fuck off to the Arctic because I couldn't give two flying fucks about the androids right now. But as soon as I get to the Arctic, I find Vegeta getting his ass beat by an android. How the fuck does this happen? Unfortunately, I can't let the Goon Squad die, so I whoop the purple android's ass, find a gray android that Trunks is struggling with, whoop his ass, and then I find a redneck android with a trucker hat that Kakarot is also struggling with. Obviously, being sick of this shit, Kakarot picks up a huge block of ice, knocking off the redneck's trucker hat, pissing him off, but unfortunately, that doesn't do anything but make me beat his ass faster. After finally getting back from the Arctic, Vegeta remembers that those fuck-ass androids ignored him initially and he goes off to fight them. Let's see how that turned out.
Hey, so who's got two broken arms and is a total bitch?
You stupid bitch. You only broke one of my arms.
This guy.
Right. Anyway, I swoop in and give Android 18 a good fight. Talk to 17 as he points at the Goon Squad, laid the fuck out, and tells me to give them senzu beans. I reluctantly do so, and fly over a city to see it completely empty and Piccolo investigating it. After like 5 fucking seconds, I run into this bug creature who says his name is Cell, and out of pure disgust, I whoop his ass until he flashbangs me and Piccolo and leaves. After handling some fodder side quests that I don't want to talk about, I end up finding another time machine. I then fly over to see that Piccolo and 17 are having a slugfest. Piccolo sees me, tags me in, and tells me to whoop 17's ass before Cell gets here. Unfortunately, I don't listen as I'm stubborn as fuck, and Cell comes out of nowhere shoving 17 up his ass and gaining nigga lips. God damn, I didn't know 17 had some black in him. The fuck? After, I don't know, a couple hours I guess, I run to the bald midget who tells me to help him fight androids 16 and 18 for no other reason than to shut them down. After running into Cell and whooping his ass with some random who just wouldn't get out of my way, Cell unfortunately blinds the fuck out of me again, taking his opportunity to absorb Android 18. I then meet up with Bulma and she tells me to go and give Kakarot the Dragon Radar so he can, gather the fucking Dragon Balls. So, I do so. I go to sleep for like a few minutes, remember that the Cell games are a thing, rush over to the arena only to see Kakarot's brat of all people fighting for his life against Cell and Kakarot is nowhere to be found. So, I beat the fuck out of Cell in pure anger and fuck off to space. Oh yeah, right. I got like Super Saiyan 2 right before fighting Android 18. So yeah. Anyway, hard cut to space, and as you can see, I finally gathered up enough money to get Broly's outfit. So, without wasting any goddamn time, I rush over to him, find the Goon Squad laid the fuck out again, and Kakarot on his last legs asking me for help fighting Broly. I gladly accept and begin running the ones until some guys come through and whoop his ass with maximum efficiency. After training with Broly to steal his moves, I then head over to a random planet that apparently has this little immortal imp named Garlic Jr. and his Goon Squad of salts? Okay. Warding off the confusion, I whoop his Goon Squad out of existence, insult Garlic Jr., whoop the immortality right out of him, and head back out to the galaxy. I then come across another random planet that has Orange, Frieza, two of his goons, and Kakarot's father? Man, space is fucking weird, man. After painfully reminding everyone on that planet who the final boss was, I ended up going over to planet Vegeta, which was destroyed by Frieza when he threw a fucking sun at it. Where the fuck am I at, man? After beating up Kakarot's father for a second time, I acquired Super Saiyan 3, forced King Vegeta to run my fade, spun the block on Bardock's team, then left Planet Vegeta to get blown up by Frieza because I couldn't fucking deal with that shit anymore. I then stumbled across Kakarot's brat involuntarily fighting for his life for a third fucking time against a space pirate known as Bojack. So, I whip his ass for fun, move on to his crew, kill them, kill myself to go Master Super Saiyan 3, do that, and I'm done here.